What do you think of RADS so far? Worried about how you're going to do? It's time for some hands-on contact. Afraid to touch it? Go ahead, it won't break. If you treat it with care and a little respect, it'll serve you well like a loyal friend. See, it's easy. You don't even have to know how to type. Part of getting to know RADS is learning to understand why it does some of the things it does. For example, what if the screen looks completely blank? Don't worry. Touch any key and the screen will come back on. Whenever the system has not been used for several minutes, RADS protects itself by automatically darkening the screen. If you get an access denied message, it's RADS' way of telling you that it's taking a quick break. This usually means the manager is temporarily pausing the system to do a fast accounting procedure in the office. Just wait a few minutes and RADS will be ready to help you again. What if you can't open the cash register? If the cash drawer won't open, make sure the printer is online. The cash drawer needs a signal from the printer to open. The online light shows that the printer is working. The other light indicates whether the power is on or off. Both lights must be green. What if you run out of paper? The star printer gives you plenty of warning that you're getting near the end of the roll. When you see red ink, it means it's time to change the paper before it's completely gone. First, tear off the old roll. Then, run the rest of the paper out using the feed button. Put on a new roll and feed the paper through the slot in the back. If you double over the first few inches, it helps the paper go easier. Feed the paper through the printer. If the paper doesn't catch, pull it out and insert it again. Let several inches come through, then tear off the excess. It should take less than a minute to change the paper in any star printer. What if the paper jams? If the paper ever jams, turn off the power. Take off the cover. Pull the paper out and remove any scraps left in the printer. Turn the printer back on and feed the paper through again. Then reprint the ticket. What if you need to change the ribbon? The star printer ribbon lasts a long time, but when it starts to wear out, it lets you know by printing lighter and lighter. When you see this, it's time to change the ribbon. It's easy. Turn the printer off and remove the cover. Release the ribbon spools. Put the new spools on the pegs. The ribbon goes between the metal bar and the print head and around the plastic guides. Tighten up the slack, replace the cover, and turn the power on. What if you run out of paper in the kitchen? In the kitchen, there are two printers. If one runs out of paper during a busy time, flip the switch and you'll automatically change to the other printer. It's a spare. Loading new paper is easy to do once you learn how. First, turn off the printer. Lift up the rear panel and push the button to raise the front panel. Take out the plastic chute. Throw away the old spindle for the new roll of paper. Put the new roll in the printer. Feed the paper into the printer and replace the chute. As you close the front cover, feed the paper through the cutting slot. Be careful, it's sharp. Now close the back cover. Turn the printer back on. It will make a sound to show it's ready to go. What if you need to change the kitchen printer ribbon? The kitchen printer uses a simple cartridge ribbon. Make sure the power is off. Squeeze the two levers to pop out the old cartridge. Throw it away. Snap in the new one. Feed in the paper. Close up the printer. Turn the printer on, and you're cooking again. What if it's time to clean the equipment? The keyboard cover protects the surface and keeps it free from dirt and accidental spills. Take the cover off. Spray a clean towel with window cleaner, then wipe the cover clean. The screen can also get dirty and dusty. Spray window cleaner on a clean towel, then wipe the towel across the screen. Never spray directly on any equipment. And never put anything on top of the terminal. RADS needs to breathe. RADS is easy to take care of. Simple maintenance can be done in about a minute. And that's no time at all when you think about how many minutes RADS saves you every day. So what do you think of the system now? Welcome to the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Taking care of your system is as quick and easy as handling the equipment in the front of the house. There are only a few differences you should know about, such as the sound your printer makes when it's out of paper. Turn the power off, remove the cover, and raise the paper table. Line up the first hole on each side of the paper with the peg on the roller. Turn the roller slowly to make sure the paper catches. Keep rolling the paper until it reaches the top of the metal plate. If you start here, it's correctly set for printing one-page reports without wasting extra sheets. Lower the paper table and replace the cover. Make sure the power is on and the printer is online. If the type starts looking too light, you need to change the ribbon. The Pro printer uses a cartridge that only takes a few seconds to change. Switch the printer off. Lift out the old cartridge and snap in a new one. When correctly positioned, it will click into place. The ribbon should run between the print head and the shield. Turn the knob on top of the cartridge to tighten the slack. Replace the cover and turn the printer back on. If your paper jams, turn the printer off. Tear off the paper and wind the rest out of the printer. Be sure to get every scrap out of the way, or it may jam again. Then load the paper. Lower the paper table. Replace the lid. Turn it on and begin reprinting the document. RADS is a valuable and profitable tool for you and your entire team. It's here to serve you, and it will do a great job for you if you take care of it.